Hello all you gamers out there. This is your Ultimate Iron Man guide for Old School RuneScape 2021. Please watch the video for visual instructions. There are also written steps in the description that I'll be adding, and I will speak to offer general advice on how to make playing Ultimate Iron Man easier and more enjoyable to play. Like and subscribe for notifications to view daily uploads. I'll go ahead and lay straight into the process of beginning your Ultimate Iron Man. What you'll want to prioritize is 43 prayer, the Ardy cloak, the Dramen staff, and then fairy rings as soon as possible. The ability to use protection prayers at such a low combat level is really beneficial. You would be about level 8 or 9, I believe, if you got 43 prayer first with the method I'm going to show you later in the video, as well as transportation. Fairy rings are great transportation, and obviously the Ardy cloak. So from Lumbridge, you'll pickpocket for enough coins to go through the Al-Kharid gate. And when you hit Al-Kharid, you'll want to buy silk. When you have your silk, you'll go to the Edgeville lever, and you'll pull the lever 4 times. In Ardy, when you reach the altar, you'll drain your prayer, and then use the altar. And then you'll go southeast to check your pet insurance, and in the market you'll sell your silk to the trader. After you sell your silk to the trader, you'll walk down to the Fishing Trawler minigame. For the Trawler minigame, you can join the game and then log out, and when you log back in you won't take any damage. When you log back in, walk south to Yanille and look at the hunter shop. This will complete 6 of your already easy tasks, and it only takes a few minutes, and you don't even really need anything to do it, so you can go ahead and knock that out before you actually begin your first real grind. You'll teleport home. The video is fairly straightforward. You'll do Restless Ghosts from here for a nice little, I guess, 9-level boost to your prayer. Once the Restless Ghost is finished, you'll LMS Telly or Clan Wars Telly. You can use the coffer here. It's not shown here in the video because I didn't want to switch to LMS World to do it. But once you do the LMS tutorial, you can use the coffers here to store your coins. And the pool here will restore you completely, your prayer, your stats, heal you for poison. You can just use that mini game Telly every 20 minutes for some energy. So this is where the real grind begins. Your first real grind is going to be here at the Boneyard. You'll go northeast of LMS, and this method is the easiest when you have a regular scaper that has a cannon. He can come with some cheap gear like some monk robes and a holy symbol. You can actually just set up the cannon and have your main scaper fall back a little bit away from the skeletons. The cannon will definitely keep the skeletons off of you. Still be wary, however, the skeletons can hit a 4. 2 of them on you probably means you will die, so if you do get hit, activate rapid heal or whatever. This method is pretty much the safest and fastest because you can pick up the bones fastest, as well as if there are other PKers, usually they're more scared of you than you are of them. If they see two white dots and a bunch of red dots, usually they'll just log out because they see two white dots. And once again, your character is very low level. This doesn't mean that you can't be attacked. There are still low level PKers out there at the Chaos Altar. However, your odds of being attacked are very low. So if you do die to skeletons, it's not the end of the world because what will happen is you will generate what's called a death pile. Even if you don't do this on purpose, you get a death pile, and your items stay there for 1 hour per death pile. You can do multiple. So if the skeletons KO you, it's only going to suck if you don't have your minigame telly recharged. If you get frustrated, you can just log out for a few minutes, wait for your minigame telly to recharge. If you don't want to do this with low run energy or no minigame telly, you can, play on your other account and just do this every so often that you have a minigame telly, so that it speeds up the process that you're doing. So I just have my regular scaper on standby to log in with the cannon, and yeah, just pick up the bones, and then you'll walk. You'll pull up your map, and you'll just take this stroll all the way over to the Chaos Altar. At this level, honestly, I don't worry about logging out. I don't really worry about having my, the log out button ready because it's such a low combat level. If you do get attacked, it does kind of suck to lose inventory of bones, but once again, the odds of that happen are pretty low. So this is the first rail grind. It can take anywhere from I want to say 3 or 4 hours. With the cannon, took me about 3.5 hours and about 1,500 cannonballs. Your first basic set of armor, where you're going to have a prayer bonus, is after you're done with this, or anytime really. If you want to leave, you can go and do your Ardy easy task and use the lamp for prayer XP if you want. But basically you can use the monastery in Edgeville to get some monk robes. You can buy an unblessed symbol and a ball of wool from East Ardy shops, and you can have him bless the symbol, and you'll have about a 19 prayer bonus. It's good to start off with, and then you'll have an iron mace spawn as well by the Slayer Master in Edgeville, and yeah, that's a good basic prayer bonus to start off with. The mace has no requirement to wield, so it's a +1 in your attack, your main hand slot. So this is going to be your first little grind here. You're going to go to 43. You can keep going if you want for quest requirements and whatnot, but after you get 43, you're pretty set to do quests that require you to fight high-level monsters or run past high-level monsters. Just makes your overall gameplay easier. So I recommend finishing out this grind and getting all your bones. And it definitely helps to have yourself with a regular scaper or your friend um, to help with the skeletons with the cannon. If you don't have a cannon, you can just stand there with protect from melee till it runs out. Good luck.